reboot because you are a Leo and it is a solar eclipse followed by a lunar eclipse. So let's talk about a little bit about what this means for you. A solar eclipse is when the moon passes between the sun and the earth and prevents your sun from shining. When the sun is in a new moon's shadow, the new moon's energetic power overrides your ability to shine in the house it's emphasizing. So this is the new moon. When the new moon's associated with anything, it's beginnings, but there's a sense of shadowing, which then in turn makes your sun want to shine even brighter. Very dramatic time for you. This is when your sun goes through this really massive reboot. The solar eclipse happens and your energy goes into this mode of like realignment, reassessment. Since the solar eclipse represents new beginnings, it's time for your soul's deepest desire to transform and elevate you to the next level. When I saw this energy and was defining this energy, at least in my head, the way that I was defining it was that, you know, when you level up on a game, because I play SimCity, when you level up, I look at it as like you've completed all the tasks of that year. You went through the entire lunar cycle. There's this little round thing on SimCity, and it's like energy level, and I'm up to now 27 instead of 26. That's the way that I associate this. So your ruler's energy is now going through a massive time of transformation. When the sun comes out of the shadow of the new moon, it is going to be heavily influenced by the energy that controls growth and regeneration. As soon as the sun goes through this divine conversation with the universe, you may find that a drastic change is necessary to create a new beginning. Thankfully, you feel at peace with some of your closest relationships and have wise partners to help you guide through this time of mutable energy and expansive change. You're a fixed energy, so I'm not going to lie, and fire-based energy, and you're being flooded with water energy. And so there's just this sense of you had all of this energy that was dammed up in water, and what it did, and you were having just a nice warm fire brewing down at the base of the dam, and then to me what happens is the dam breaks, and then suddenly all the energy all of the water energy flushes down and puts out your fire. So there's a sense of survival, there's a sense of rebuilding your fire, but it is divinely guided at this point because that was in Piscean energies. Right on the lunar eclipse, we start falling into Arian energy, which is a fellow fire-based sign. So for you, there's a little bit of an emotional component to this. Can be a little bit unsettling. So as soon as the sun goes through this divine conversation with the universe, and you experience this need for drastic change, you are all about creating a new beginning. So thankfully you feel at peace in this energy. You are feeling that you need to make a change, but you're vulnerable in some unexplained way, and that unexplained way you can't quite pin down. You're confused. Because again, fire and water are meeting and creating a bunch of steam. So your cute little rose-colored glasses, your over-optimistic personality is going to be shielded by steam. You're not going to be able to see out your rose-colored glasses anymore. So there's a realization associated with this energy. Your mind is connected to tangible wants and needs, yet all this sensitive, compassionate energy is emphasizing your selfless desire to be there for those who need you. This isn't about your immediate needs that happens on the lunar eclipse. This is about somebody needs me. I need to be there for them. I need to put me and my desire on hold, and I need to go save the day. You may feel exceptionally generous in this energy and sharing your resources with those less fortunate with you. You may be divinely guided to heal those that cannot heal themselves. And when you do this, you will open yourself up for tremendous growth and regeneration. It's just pay it forward energy, do unto others as you would have done to yourself. There is the possibility for monetary gains in the long run through all of these selfless acts. It's not motivating you, but it is definitely what goes along with paying it forward. Eventually, the universe karmically pays you back. So, you're intensely aware of your need to be there for someone and to understand them as much as they understand you and your immediate needs. And it's like you have a companionship right now with somebody who you guys are seeking the same outcomes. You're a pair, you're a team. I don't see this as being deeply a sexually motivated relationship, as Mars is squaring off. Mars is the planet of sex, is squaring off in a fire-based energy, squaring off with all this water-based energy. What I deeply believe is that this is more of an emotional union. This is more of a merging of like minds. This is more of you feel understood, and there's a sense of support and power in numbers in this type of energy. So you may feel like this energy draws you closer to someone you feel deeply values your imaginative approach to moving forward. Not only are you helping and motivating others, but you're setting an example, and it is really honestly making a difference. So the special meaning from the universe during this solar event is the eclipse. The solar eclipse is having you seek special meaning for who you are and how you directly impact others, because this event directly impacts your ruler. So you feel like this energy draws you closer, but there's a sense of the release of fear once this happens, and that you are getting the love that you deserve, love, and that you are standing up and getting what you deeply desire, even if it's on an unconscious level. The universe is aligning you with what you deeply need to level up, basically. Your intuition will shine brightly to those that need your leadership and wisdom. Others may be drawn to you by the sheer numbers of people, and you'll be surprised at how many people need you right now. There's a sense of you want to save the world, you're compassionate, you're full of love. This is all heart. This is all I need to go save the day type energy. You feel compelled to lead others through this eclipse season. There's a sense of clarity. There's a sense Saturn really, really shape-shifted you in the past when you were going through your Saturn return. And I think there's just a sensitivity that is really going to appeal to those that need divine intervention. You are deeply connected to all this Pisces intuition. Your dreams may hold significant meanings about the future. So follow what you feel versus logic, and in this energy you will stay in the high vibration. Fire-based energy is going to be flooded, and it is going to create steam. So I would deeply align with water. Let water actually flood the piece of clay that you are at this point and shapeshift you and mold you, because I believe that there is a very beautiful transformative quality in this that really allows Leos to stop completely focusing on themselves and start focusing on the impact that they have on others. Anyhow, guys, thank you for listening to my rendition of that. Now, let's talk about the new beginning. You may feel that there is a release in this energy. This new beginning fills you with peace. No matter what mutable energy tries to mold you into, you seem to be completely aligned in this particular energy. I deeply believe that as some of you are trying to define the special meaning, I do believe that there's a sense of just love and compassion in this. So let's talk a little bit about the lunar eclipse in this event for you, and what does it mean? All of this is going to be happening in your mind. Your Mercury is moving into Aries. It's aligning with the sun. This is significant for you because you just have this massive reboot. And then all of a sudden, the sun and Mercury going to align at the time of the lunar eclipse, this cumulative energy. So there's a sense of needing to expand potential, and there's a sense of needing to be understood. There's a sense of needing to lead others. There's a sense of enough opposition associated with this energy for you to just need some sort of divine clarity. The good thing about this is fellow fire-based sign Mars is going, which is sitting in Sagittarius, is going to be all about taking a risk, all about that ability, that need to move forward. I don't think that you're going to hesitate. I think that this is very immediate. You deeply align with it. The cumulative energy is you're done suffering. You're done dealing with suffering. This is more about the ending of that cycle, having people help them understand there's endings and there are new beginnings of new complete cycles. You don't want to get lost in the fact that people are becoming victims. This is about surviving it. This is about moving forward. This is about manifesting. This is about that immediate. Mars is training this lunar eclipse for you in your mind, and with all of this aligning with your sun, there's clarity, there's focus, there's a sense that you completely have this understood. There's a vision. I think your vision for the future is probably as clear as it's so crystal clear. It's like when you look in water energy, because we still have all of our energy sitting in water. When you're looking in water, but you can see every stone in the bottom of water, or there's just a sense of, I can see where the drop off is in the water, and then you can avoid it. That is the type of energy that you're going to experience during your lunar eclipse. It's a beautiful and magical time for you. I believe there's a lot of potential. I believe that the flood of emotion is just going to make you more about being, your heart is on your sleeve. You're a lover, not a fighter. It's all about it's all about showing people that you are there for them and that you're compassionate and that you're a source they can count on. Anyhow, guys, thank you so much for watching Annette's Astrology Corner, and I look forward to talking to you guys again on the